When I stepped on the ice, on January the 18th, 1958, I was Willie O'Ree with just a Bruins jersey on, and I could see people kind of pointing in my direction, and they were probably, wondering, that I'm skating now with the Bruins. But no, I didn't even realize that I broke the color barrier until I read it in the paper the next day. They said, that you broke the color barrier and opened doors and broke down barriers for not only black players but players of color now that are will be coming into the league. So it was a nice feeling, and I just happened to be playing and just happened to be black. In junior, being the only black player on teams, there'd be the racial slurs and remarks that were directed towards me, but I learned from my older brother, and he said, Willie, just forget about these racial remarks, because you can't change the color of your skin, and you wouldn't want to even if you could. He said, if the fans and the people can't accept you for the individual that you are, then just forget about it and just go out and concentrate on playing hockey. I was accepted by I would probably say the majority of the other players. There were still some players on the opposition that didn't accept me because of my color. But again, I just went out and I just played hockey. And Milt Schmidt, coach of the Bruins, and the general manager Lynn Patrick took me aside and said, Willie, we brought you up because we thought you could add something to our team, and we understand there's going to be problems. But the Bruin organization is behind you 100%. Just go out, concentrate on playing hockey, and don't worry about anything else. I've met PK several times. I had 4 or 5 interviews with him. He's even said, Willie, thanks to what you did and your contribution and things that you had to overcome to make it possible for players like me. He says, I just want to tell you that as far as I'm concerned, you have added an awful lot to the league, and other players of color that I've met, and they tell the same thing about if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. It's nice to hear.